Well, anyway, hi, welcome to Hereticameri plays Pokemon Nuzlocke, yeah, SoulSilver. And now I need to click back on there. Yeah. I am a failure. So, yeah, that's fun. Thank you for pointing that out, because I would have gone, like, 2 hours without actually knowing that my mic was muted. Yeah. This has been a day from hell. Like, so I actually have 2 other episodes of me doing this, that are, like, completely fine and dandy. But, for some reason, my game file decided that it no longer wanted to be there. So, yeah, I had to start from scratch. So I decided I'm just gonna fully randomize it. That's why you're seeing a Burmy and, SoulSilver right now. But, yeah, like, this was supposed to be episode 3. But, not today. My PC said not today. I already went to, like, Falconer and destroyed Falconer and everything, and... yeah. So now we're doing this. And I got really lucky, and, my starter happened to be a Squirtle. Like, because I even randomized the starters, so I was expecting to, like, start out with, like, a Weedle or something. But no, I got really lucky and had a starter anyway. So. Well, the thing is, I can't hear myself, because if I, like, tried to do that, like, everybody else would be able to basically hear an echo, because it'd be going from me and then my desktop audio. So, yeah, and I got a bunch of different, on OBS I have a bunch of different stuff on my mixer, so, like, the mic was way at the bottom, and I didn't have it there. Because, my mic is on. It was just muted on OBS. But I've only been streaming for 25 minutes. But, yeah, I probably wouldn't have realized it if you didn't say anything. So, yeah. Because, like, I would have noticed if the light on my mic wasn't on. But, it's on. I'm actually really curious what, yeah. Because, I was trying to, get my old save back. But, yeah, that failed. So, yeah. Or, my old save... Did I say that, or did I say old Mike? I don't remember. Yay, heal my one Pokemon. Woo! Well, I had a long day at work. Another 9-hour fun day. So, yeah, that was fun. And then I came back and, started trying to play SoulSilver, and my save file was non-existent, so that's fun. But, I mean, we got a Squirtle out of it, so I'm not complaining. Like, seriously, can't go wrong with having a Squirtle as your starter in SoulSilver. Unless you come across a shit ton of Bellsprouts. That's what killed my last starter. And that was my last starter, right there. Totodile was my last starter. So we're gonna beat it up. Because I don't like that. I don't like the fact that he has my last starter. His name used to be Mr. Chompy. And then he died. It was very disappointing. It was very sad. Ooh, yeah, blue cheese getting crit. Now, yes, Squirtle is the best starter anyway, so, yeah. And this guy's an asshole. I mean, breaking into a Pokemon lab, you know, especially since Professor Elm would have probably been like, yeah, here you go, have a Pokemon. Like, no, instead of doing that, because, I mean, if he's a 10-year-old, he gets a Pokemon. That's how Pokemon World apparently works. 10-year-olds get fucking Pokemon. So, he would have been given a Pokemon anyway. But no, he had to go and break into a lab, probably broke a window. That's probably why the cops are at the lab. Not because a Pokemon was stolen, but because, you know, a window was broken. Not because of theft, but because of vandalism and breaking and entering. You know? Guy's an asshole. Could have went right through that, and been like, yo. No, actually. My favorite actual starter is, actually, that's kind of a hard one. I really like Trico, and I really like, Torchic in that line. I just don't like Mudkip. But I'm a huge fan of the 3rd gen. But, yeah, out of all of them, it's either Trico or Torchic is my favorite. I just really like Trico because he's got speed, which is amazing. And, like, especially for grass type, you usually don't see fast grass types. And, yeah, so we're going to call him Asshole again because guy's a prick. Or just ass. We'll just call him ass. No, but, yeah, we're gonna call him that. See, I love Psychic type, but I also don't like how, like, overpowered they were up until, you know, Dark type was introduced, and they were still really overpowered. Like, I don't know, I just find them, like, unbalanced, you know? And Ghost types, I fucking love. I fucking love Ghost types. The only problem with Ghost types is going against other Ghost types. Yes, he gave me a Pokedex, I know. He told me he wanted me to travel across the land, journeying far and wide, to teach Pokemon to understand the power that's inside. Yeah. And yeah, I'll go beat up gyms. Yeah. And children. And their Pokemon. Yeah, I'll go talk to Mom again for the 3rd time in this goddamn game. Mom, I'm home. I'm taking Squirtle and we're leaving. Yeah, save my goddamn money. Yeah, Gengar is a badass. And that's another reason why I love the randomizers. Because if you're playing on an emulator, you can't get Gengar or anything like that. Because you can't trade. So if you use a randomizer, you can just level them up. And then eventually you'll have a Gengar. And of course, this friggin' woman will be like, blah, 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 catch Pokemon, blah, blah, blah. I am from America. I live in a place called New Hampshire. It's cold. And yay, a Rattata that I probably can't catch on this route. And of course, we have no control over this. I can't even A through it like I usually do. Go figure. Also, thank you for the follow. To be honest, I have no idea how to pronounce your name, so I'm just gonna call you Jay. Cause yeah. I apologize, but yeah. Latita. Yeah, cool. You caught a level 2 Rattata. That's a huge accomplishment. I hope you're proud of yourself. Still probably beats the hell out of that Meryl, though. Because at least Rattata learns Hyper Fang. And Hyper Fang's fun. Yeah, just like that. Hey, we can actually skip through some shit? Awesome. Thank you for your balls. Woohoo. We got our balls. Huh. And we're gonna catch a Smeargle. I hate these Pokemon, honestly. Like, this is like the worst Pokemon I could have. I'm tempted just to kill it for the XP, because that's about what it's worth. Because Sketch is a terrible move. It's fucking shit. Oh wow, now you can use Bubble. Cool. Do 1 damage to me. But we're gonna catch it, because I'd rather have 2 Pokemon than 1. Because at one point, he could be a sacrifice. Oh, Rowlet. I probably am butchering that too. I'm terrible at doing that, but yeah. I think I can manage that. And of course, different languages also, you know, language barriers. Like, for example, the French IOUX is just like oi, or OIX or whatever. It's oi. So I stream on, actually, it's kind of a weird schedule. So I stream every day except for Sunday and Wednesday night. Like, after we, catch this, I plan on, taking a little quick break, and I have, on my intermission screen, I do have, a schedule. Sorry, I'm kind of tired. I had a long day at work. But yeah, I have a schedule on my intermission, and I need to, you know, use the restroom and, yeah, probably get some water. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea. So, I'll be putting that up shortly so you can take a peek at it. And for, you know, any other viewers that come in and see, take a peek, or on YouTube where, you know, all my stuff is going to be posted. Anyway, so we caught this dude, so we're gonna call him, well, I know it's in bad taste, but I'm tempted to call him, Hitler. He could be a vegetarian painter. Bad taste, whatever. So we'll call him Plato. You are going to be Plato. There. So now we have Plato. Anyway, so I will be right back. You know, nature calls. So, yeah, anyway, that is, the schedule listed right there. Yeah, so I will be right back. Alrighty, I am back. Woohoo. But yeah, one of the problems with being a fairly new streamer, I only started doing this like a few weeks ago. I don't really have that big of a... Yeah, it's Eastern Standard Time, so, I'm not entirely sure what time it is there, but it's basically around this time. Actually, about an hour ago is when I usually start, so... Sunday, my time, I think would actually be Saturday, an hour ago, your time. But, yeah. I should probably specify on that, which I'll probably do at one point, that it's Eastern Standard Time. It sounds like someone's shooting guns. 'Cause America. Fuck yeah. Anyway, back to it, shall we? But yeah, it's tomorrow, an hour prior to whatever time it is there that you got on. But yeah, so we... What the fuck? Okay, I didn't know that was a thing. Apparently if I hit shift and numpad 1, things happen. That's good to know. But anyway, so... Yeah, so... What was I gonna say? Oh, yeah, right. So, a little known fact. Adolf Hitler was a mass-murdering fuckhead, but he was also a vegetarian painter. Thus my previous, joke of naming Smeagol Hitler. But apparently he was a very bad painter. He was very failed. Fun little fact. But anyway, yeah, so... But yeah, I do Drunk Souls tomorrow night, and, well, night for me. I think it's, what, in India, mid-afternoon, I want to say? Could be wrong, but, I'm bad at time zones in my head. So Smeargle is probably the common Pokemon here. And I know there's another Pokemon that could spawn, there's like a 1% chance Pokemon in this route. I just forgot what it normally is, so, yeah. But I wish these weren't so common, around here. Because I hate these Pokemon. They are literally the worst Pokemon. Sketch is such a useless friggin' attack. Yeah, I wish that was, actually a thing. Because that would actually make Smeargle useful. But, no. It's literally only move that can learn is Sketch. Yay, I can use whatever it used against it. Cool. Half of me wants to just put Smeargle in the PC and forget about him. You know what? What we're gonna do. Going to access someone's PC. We're gonna move Pokemon. And we're going to rename Box 18. Name. And we're gonna call it Shun. Because, no. S. H. You know what? We're just gonna call it shit. Because that's right there. Then, going to... No. Oops. Oh well. Deposit you into shit. And we're just gonna have to go to move Pokemon and just move the box to box 1. There. So now everything goes into box 1, not shit. Oops, I did not mean to do that. But yeah. Like, I really, really hate that. No, I haven't. I don't really watch movies, actually. Way too much of a gamer, and that, and between streaming, messing with, like, OBS and stuff like that, and just generally, like, pretty much everything else going on, I don't have really much time left for, like, movies and stuff, so normally I'm, like, my free time is spent, like, messing more with OBS or, either that or, like, going on, you know, catching up on other streamers that I watch, like Team 4 Star and stuff like that. Either that or I'm just playing a game anyway. No, that would definitely kill it, and we want to catch it. Fuck. I hope that is part grass. Because my dumb ass forgot to stock up on Pokeballs. Fuck, it's not part... Oh, thank God. Alright. This is our only Pokeball. I hope this catches. Come on, catch. Come on, catch. Please catch. Please catch. Oh, thank God. I need to go back and buy some balls. So it's only bug. That is cool. That'll be great when it comes to the Psychic Gym. Alright, so we got a bug thing that, yeah. It looks like an acorn or a pine cone or something like that, but it's not Pineco, so what shall we name it? We're gonna name it Little Green. Little Green. Little Green. R. So this is Little Green. We got blue cheese and Little Green. Yeah, it's just, especially on Nuzlocke, because if I run out of Pokeballs and I don't catch it, that means that that route is, it's void. I can't catch anything else on that route. So, yeah. Because that's the rules of a Nuzlocke, is if you don't catch the first Pokemon that you see, that you haven't already caught, in a previous route, then you kill that route. That route is dead. I want all the Pokeballs. Okay, so we'll buy 10 Pokeballs. Because that's how Nuzlocks work. Nuzlocks can be a bitch sometimes. And we'll buy more potions. 5 more. Or 4 more. And save 300. So, yeah. Oh, bye, mouse. Yeah, I dropped my mouse. Oh, wait. No, I don't want to buy another one. So, yeah, I'm really, really glad that that one Pokeball worked. That's why I was just like, oh, I hope it's grass so I could just whittle it down with Bubble. But it wasn't grass. Thankfully, Bubble didn't do as much as I thought it was going to. Go to Pokemon. Gotta switch Little Green to first slot and have Blue Cheese tank. And now I have, like, how's it even following me? Like, How? It doesn't appear to actually have, like, any legs or anything. But, oh well. Somehow it's following us. So, literally, is your only move protect? Yes, it is. That is such useless. So much useless. But I found out I can kill these in 2 hits, so at least there's that. Of course, Blue Cheese is about to be level 10. I think at level 10 it learns Withdraw. Yeah, level 10 I think he learns that, and like that's such a huge benefit right there, being able to up my defense. Wow. But it is what it is, you know. But yeah, I am liking the randomized thing though. It's a lot more fun. Simply because even if I tried looking it up, I have no idea what's going to appear on any route at all. We were lucky to get a Squirtle. 16. 16, it evolves into War Turtle. That stuff is still stock. I didn't change, like, the evolution randomizer. Like, that would just be too annoying. Like, I don't want my, you know, Squirrel to evolve into Charizard and then to a friggin' Magikarp or something. So that would kind of be interesting. I mean, imagine a Magikarp learning, like, Flamethrower or something. It'd be the most badass Magikarp. Because that's how randomizing evolutions works too. Is it stuff like that could happen. Yeah, I was never a fan of, like, the Fire Red. Simply because it was basically a Pokemon dumbed down, because the whole thing was a giant tutorial. Like, that's so fun. But, I mean, I like their inclusion of, like, the whole Sevi Islands and stuff like that. That was kind of cool, but, yeah. And I don't know why I bothered doing that. Oops. But, like, I started Pokemon back in Red, Blue, and Yellow. Yellow was my favorite because you had a Pikachu as a starter. You could get all 3 other starters in the game. And, like, that made it a lot of fun. And the fact that you had Pikachu always following you unless he wasn't in the party or dead. But, Nuzlocke, Yellow, kind of a bitch. Because you start out with that Pikachu. Great for the Water-type gym, but, yeah, anything else, he sucks. And, like, the first gym, you're so underprepared. Like, you have to, like, in a Nuzlocke, you have to get a Mankey. Otherwise, your Nuzlocke's already fucked. Because you're gonna go at Brock with a Pikachu, a Pidgey, and a Rattata. And that's just literally asking for... Well, yeah, but the thing about the the randomized evolutions is you could evolve something into a Magikarp. So, by that logic, if that Pokemon already has a move, like, say, if Charizard, like, it came from a Charizard that learned Flamethrower, then Magikarp would have Flamethrower as a technique, because he evolved with that move. So, that'd just be funny. Like, you could actually have, like, a Magikarp with Hyper Fang if it evolved to a Magikarp from a Rattata. It's kind of like how Metapod only, like in the wild, and like its moveset only ever knows Harden, but if you evolve it from a Caterpie, I'm not entirely sure what that is, honestly. I don't know how it works in India. Here in the U.S., like, pretty much everybody has unlimited data, so. But, yeah. Like, it's. Like, randomizing evolutions is finicky like that. But yeah, like, Metapod example, Metapod in the wild will only know Harden, but, if you, evolve it from a Caterpie, it already knows Tackle and String Shot, too. So you can actually use Metapod to kill things. It's not very good at it, but it can. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I meant Pokemon. So you still only have Protect. I hope at level 5. I hope at level 5 he learns something. So I take it you're are you on mobile or something? And Little Green needs to move out of the way for Blue Cheese. Tackle probably do. Okay, only 1 HP. Cool. Wow, you do so much, Pidgey. Good job. And now you're dead. That's one dead bird. Oh, and that's it. Yeah, you have a good day yourself. Have fun, Rowett. Hopefully I'll see you another time. Good job, Blue Cheese. You got a critical. Hey, Vegeta. It's a Chaozu. I'm not Chaozu. I'm not Pokemon. I'm a Chaozu. I fucked that up. Oh, well. Yeah. Hey, Vegeta. I'm gonna catch it. It didn't work, Vegeta. That's because you need to weaken it, stupid. Let's see if I can get a critical. You self-destruct, Vegeta. I hate it when they do that. And we should definitely rest. Definitely 110% need to rest. But yeah, my favorite DBZ abridged quote is definitely the whole, all these squares make a circle. And then when they later reference that in the Cell series, that made my day. Just hearing that. Why the hell do all these squares make a circle? That was awesome. That was just so amazing. And yet again, we need to switch you out for Blue Cheese. I really, really, really hope that, like, Little Green learns Absorb or something at level 5. Because otherwise, it's going to be a long time training him. Wait, what? Why did it use struggle? Oh, right. Doesn't Sketch only have 1 PP? Something like that. So if it fails, like... Okay, cool. So, yeah, not really. Little Green did not learn anything. So we're still stuck with a useless Pokemon. Damn it. But yeah, that's kind of weird that, that last Smeargle went straight to struggle. Well, I guess we can test that. If it does struggle on me again, we know that, Sketch only has 1 PP. Yep, Sketch only has 1 PP. So, yeah, that makes Smeargle even worse. Like, that sucks that that's what the randomized Pokemon got. Or we got. That was the randomized Pokemon that we got. There we go. English Ryan. And then there's the Azurill, which that's a rare Pokemon here. Which wouldn't have been bad to get. I'm not a huge fan of Meryl in, like, that line. But it would have been better than a Smeargle. So... Of course, let's be honest. Oh, Weedle would have been better. I want beer. Beer. Can't reach. Oh, there we go. Beer is good. Beer is good. Beer is good. And stuff. Let's go drink some beer. I can't scream. I can't do the death metal screamo stuff. I mean, I could if I could be louder, but, yeah. People are trying to sleep, so... This is about as loud as I should get. Now, Tackle, thank you. Thank you for actually hitting your target, you asshole. About damn time you did something useful. Woo. La-ti-da. So we have a useless bug and we have the best starter. Nine XP. I hate how little baby Pokemon give for XP. So it's really inconvenient that that's one of the things that we will be running into fairly often around here. Thankfully, up ahead is a new route, so that's always gonna be good. Hopefully it's something with better Pokermans. I just really hope it's not a Bellsprout, because Blue Cheese could not handle a Bellsprout. Maybe a level 3 one, but yeah. I'd really prefer not to get hit by a Bellsprout. Vine Whip would cut through Blue Cheese like a hot knife through blue cheese. So, yeah. Yay, and I beat up another baby. And that was just enough to level him up. Yay. Level 11. And he's got bugs. Lots and lots of bugs. I should have randomized the trainer Pokemon. That would have been fun. For some reason, Joey doesn't have a Rattata. That'd be interesting. As Joey perpetually even randomized has that Rattata. Level 4 Rattata. Like, come on, bruh. Oh. Huh. There we go. Turned off my 7.1 surround sound. Not that Pokemon can take advantage of 7.1 surround sound, but apparently I turned that off. Alrighty. Killing a Caterpie. Die, bug. I will bubble you to death. I don't know how bubble actually does damage. Like, that doesn't make sense to me. Because, like, the most it could do is get into his eyes. And we need to also change that, too. Because by Nuzlocke rules, I'm supposed to have it set. I haven't changed out a Pokemon yet, so I'm technically still within the rule set, but I gotta change that. Gotta have it set instead of shift. Of course I'm too strong. You're just a pathetic bug trainer. So anyway, we gotta go to that. And confirm. Oops. Alrighty, continuing on. So this up here is a new route. Route 31. So we could come across literally anything here. Like a Pikachu. That'd be kind of cool. And there's also a cave, which is also randomized. Because everything's randomized. Thus, the randomizer part. So, what are we going to come across? What is our luck? Well, thankfully we already caught that, so we don't have to worry about catching another one. Is my Burmy a shiny Burmy? Did I get a shiny Burmy? Because it doesn't look like the same Burmy as that one. I mean, I vaguely remember it being green. Huh. It's just kind of weird, because, like, yeah. Thought it was green, and now, like, its sprite is all yellow and stuff. So, I might actually want to check that. We might have a shiny. I don't think we do, but it just doesn't look like it should be yellow. Actually, I can Google that real quick. And stick that into the hole so that way it fucking charges. Goddamn piece of shit. Shiny Burmy. Alrighty, so shiny Burmy is pink. And I guess Burmy actually has, like, different stats based on its coat. Not sure how they work. But apparently, yeah, Burmy is not shiny. It's just one of the many different things. That's unfortunate. Why? Stop protecting. I know it's your only move, but stop it. How did it get 3 in a row? It's supposed to have such a low low usability when it comes to multiple. Like, what the fuck? Just punch it in the face, thank you. Fucking thing. What does a shiny Burmy look like, though? I'm actually curious. No idea. And Burmy still has no... Okay, what... Okay, so the Burmy spray, it depends on its little thing. In all cases, it'd be like its secondary color would be blue instead of black. Good to know. And if it's a male, it turns into moth thing. If it's a female, it turns into a weird not moth thing. So, what gender is ours? Is the question. I think it's male. So it'll be a moth thing. And what level does it learn shit? There we go. Platinum, heart gold, SoulSilver. So it learns tackle at 10. Jesus. What level does it evolve? 20? Learns bug bite at least at 15. So at least there's that. Alright, so we get to level this up till 10 before it becomes useful at all. Great. That's fun. Get the bulk berry. Or look apricot. So we'll get the moth variety. Cool. And we got another Pokebear. So, see what else we can run across in this route. Another fucking Burmy. God damn it. And, I mean, it is almost morning at least, so that's a thing. Back out blue cheese. And yeah, you're gonna protect. I really should just, like, bait the first protect with, like, growl or something. Yeah, so we're gonna hit tackle, and then we're gonna bait that first with a tail whip. So, I'm not wasting so much PP on protects. Because, yeah. And cool, so Burmy is now dead. Little green blue cheese. Let's really quick kill the bug trainer. Maybe it's something else. Yes, a moth shop. Nice, I like this. Not great for that first gym, but yay. That does make me happy. He lowered our defense. We'll go with Bubble. Hopefully it survives. Okay. And for safety's sake, we're going to greatly increase our defense. Wait, does it only know Leer? Well, regardless, we'll use a Premier Ball, because it was free. Yay, we got a Machop. And it's also a male. All of our Pokemon have been males to date. It loves to work out and build its muscles. It's never satisfied. Sounds like... Never mind. Even if it trains hard all day long. Okay. So we're gonna name him The Rock. Nah. What are we gonna name him? So he's a fighter. He loves training. We're gonna call him Bruce Lee. He is Bruce Lee. Oops. Wrong, Burton. Bruce Lee. Cool, so we got Bruce Lee. And before we challenge him, we're actually going to go back. And we're also going to put Bruce Lee up front. Switch with little green. Switch with a little green. And does he have any offensive move? Or... Okay, so he does have low kick. So that's handy. It's actually going to be handy in the third gym. That's going to be... I'm so glad we got this. Cool. I, however, am not so glad that we got fucking glitched out again. So, really quick, we're going to save. Saving a lot of data, aka I moved a bunch of steps and, you know, did stuff. Ooh. But yeah, we got a fucking matchup. Yeah. We got Bruce Lee now. So we're going to reset the ROM and reload the save so that way we're not doing this, you know, bad. I guess actually with the glitch, if I can manage... What's the fucking Pokewalker? Anyway, but if I can manage to get back home and talk to Mom, apparently she'll have, like, a Pokemon for me. Or so I've been told. But, I don't trust that. Also, that seems like a very pain-in-the-ass thing to do. I forgot if fighting's bad against Bug or not. Fighting is bad against Bug. Okay. Good to know. Against those Smeargulls, though, he'd be fine. Just Leer. Just bait Leer. For a sketch, and he'll just... Oh no, defense. Oh no, defense. Oh no, defense. Guess what? Not doing jack shit. Alrighty, so we'll Tail Whip to bait the Protect. Then we'll go full offensive. Punch it in the face. Yeah, right like that. Then we'll Tail Whip again. And then we'll punch it in the face again. Or not. Fucking Protect bullshits. I'm just glad that, like, it doesn't have, like, a stupid ability or something that Protects always work no matter what. Because that'd just be a friggin' PP sponge, and I'd just have to run away from them all. Because I'm not about to sit around here and, you know, have to attack something 30 times just to hit it. That's such a waste of time. So, at least there's that. Because, like I said, it'd suck if Protect was like 100% chance every time. It'd be so fucking terrible. Bait to Protect. Punch it in the... God damn it. Okay, punch it in the face next time. 3 in a row. 3 in a fucking row. It's supposed to have increasingly worse chance, but yet still gets fucking 3 in a row. God damn it. You know what? Just keep punching until it dies. Whatever. At least I'm not trying to kill it with low kick. That'd be really slow going. One more will do it. One more to... Come on. Come on. Thank you. Cool, so Bruce Lee. Yay. XP. Since I really want to get Bruce Lee up. I also really want to get Lil Green up so that way he learns something useful, but yeah, that's not till level 10. So that kind of sucks. Get Protect until level 10 when it finally learns fucking Tackle of all things. Like, honestly, it should learn, like, Leech Life or Absorb. Be more useful. Yes, I would like to rest my Pokemons. Wonder what's gonna be in the cave. Because we could always do the cave check. So, we're gonna go ahead and do the cave check. Do. Oh, wrong button. There we go. And back to... Hey, something that Bruce Lee would actually be good against. So, just Lear. Yeah, that's another thing, like, it can fail if it goes first, like, that's not good. Wow, one shot, too. Good job, Bruce Lee. I think we found our useful Pokemon. Leveled up twice. Nice. Did it learn that? Nope, it doesn't learn anything at level 5. And the cool part is we can actually get a Machamp without trading, because that's one of the things that the randomizer does. So that's fucking awesome. And since we know we can one-shot it, let's just low kick right off the bat. Low kick, you're dead. Yay. And it levels up. Nice. Very nice. Keep that shit up, dude. Good job, Bruce Lee. And we're probably... Oh, no, it's still gonna be a Smeargle. Nice. More XP. Can't go wrong with that. Alrighty. Let's see if we level up again. And we do. Nice. Does he learn anything? Oh, focus energy. Fun fact of focus energy. It did nothing in the first gen. It was supposed to increase the critical ratio. Didn't do anything. That wasn't fixed until second gen, aka what this gen was modeled after. So, yeah, little fun fact there. And Azurill, that poor baby. That poor baby's gonna get kicked. Because it's still normal. It's not water type yet. It is just straight normal. Got kicked in the face. Kick it again. Yeah. Wow, Charm really does do a lot of attack penalty, doesn't it? Yay, it was kicked in the face. Bye, baby. Alrighty, so we're gonna go in the cave now. Or not. Well, that's gonna get one-shotted. And down. And another level up by Bruce Lee. Yay, level 8 already. Too bad we don't really have much of an answer for flying type still. It's a dark cave. See if we can't make our way over to that. Yeah, I can't see, even though, you know, I have this giant ring around everything that I can't see. A Nidoran. Well, isn't that cool? So we're gonna switch to Bleachies. And we're definitely 100% going to catch this, because Nidoqueen is a beast. Bubble. I just hope that doesn't kill it. Fuck. Okay, so nothing from Dark Cave. We get nothing from Dark Cave. That sucks. We killed that root. Oh well. Squirtle was just too badass. Now, where is it? Right there. We found a potion. Super useful. Alrighty. So anyway, gonna take this guy out. And he'll call for berries every so often, so yeah. He's actually kind of useful. And Bruce Lee, you need to get the fuck out of that one. Because, yeah, you suck against Caterpies. Because Low Kick doesn't do jack shit against bugs. I really need to get myself, like, a chair and a desk. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a makeshift one. Sorry, cat, but you're gonna be moved. Because I'm gonna use my blanket as pillows. So that way I can actually, like, be comfortable and not kill my back. There we go. That's better. Sort of. Ah, good enough. Alrighty, so fights. And of course we're gonna one-shot these because they're fucking weak-ass Caterpies. Oh, we didn't one-shot that one. That's unfortunate. Still gonna die. Just adjust real quick. There we go. That's much better. And he's gonna send out his Weedle. Sir, that's like against the law. You probably shouldn't be doing that. I think that's a public indecency. If I remember right, poison is actually bad against fighting, so this might not be a bad matchup. And extra XP, so. Low kick. Nope, that's still a bad matchup. So we'll go back to blue cheese. Just tackle it, kill it real quick. Yeah, the cat really doesn't like the vape. And then it's another Caterpie, which is going to get tackled to death. We're going to punch it till it dies. Group up and hit it till it dies. Best strategy ever. And yes, we'll give you your number so you can give us free berries. Yo, you need to give me dinner before you say shit like that, man. We're like 10. You can't just tell me that you like me. Asking for my number, too. Yep. You know, back when I was 10, I didn't even have a phone. I think I got my first phone when I was like 12. And it was like one of those old Nokia phones, like those indestructible things. And my mom would give me an hour of units on it, like a year. And I would never go through it because I'd never used my phone. Like, I always, you know, hung out with people, you know, I just saw in school, and I'd be like, hey, you want to hang out? Sure. And then we just, you know, talk to my mom after school and be like, yeah, I'm going here. And other than that, it was landlines, because I grew up in the landline day. Back when everybody had a landline. Nobody has landlines anymore. My mom does, but that's because she's in the middle of nowhere. Oh, you and your freaking aggressive-ass Meryl. Thank you for that. It's completely useless in pretty much every way. Anyway. Time to heal up after a long set of battles. And apparently glitch out too. Again. Oh, we're good at glitching out. What happens if I walk outside? Saving, that's what happens. Gotta love the glitches. So we're gonna save, reset the ROM, continue. This will take all of like 10 seconds. And we're back. Yay. Alrighty, so we have two options. Go down here, check out what's down here in the fields, or we could go to Bellsprout Tower and check out what's in Bellsprout Tower. Which I'm thinking we're gonna go down here and check out what spawns down here. If I don't double hit everything because of my spamming. So that means we actually have another check too. We already have Machop. Our Machop's a better Machop. So we're gonna fight Machop against Machop and win. But we could actually, because it's randomized, unknowns might not spawn in the unknown place. That's technically 26 different spawns. So, yeah. Alright. Let's keep at it. See what spawns here. Okay, so our catch of the day is a corfish. So that puts us up to 2 water types. But I think this one learns Vice Grip, so yay. I like Vice Grip. And it starts out at level 6, so that's nice. So we're gonna throw a ball at it. And we got a corfish. And that's what we caught on this route, so yay, cool. Oops. We didn't nickname him. Shit. We're gonna call him Mr. Krabs, by the way. But yeah, so that means we need to actually go to the name raider as soon as the name raider is available. But for now, he actually gets to sit in the PC because he doesn't exist, because we didn't name him. Because that's a rule. So, yeah, we don't have a corfish yet. We do, but, yeah. We didn't name it, so it can't be a part of our party. Oh, and I also randomized trades, like the Pokemon for trade. So, what does this guy want for his whatever? A Haunter. A Haunter for a Flop? Dude, that's an awesome trade-up right there. Too bad we don't have a Haunter. I would love that. Dude, yes. If only we had a Haunter. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I meant Burker, man. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna go take a peek into the runes of Alph. And I can read unknown, so... Yay. I can read Pokemon writing. So this is the runes of Alph. Cool. And stuff. We're gonna go in here. Oh, this is actually different than what I remember. Okay, maybe we can actually check out just out here. I don't think so, but that's different than what I thought. Okay, well, let's just go in the regular ruins. Alright, into the ruins, mighty ruins. Or all of the above. Now, if, I don't actually remember how to, like, do everything here. A Squirtle? Really? Really? We could have just caught a Squirtle in the wild? Would have been that easy? Well, fuck you. It's kind of funny, though. And we could have had a female Squirtle. We could have bred Squirtles. Because breeding is totally legal in a Nuzlocke, so... Who knows, if we're really lucky, we'll find a Charmander here. Or any fire type. But it's looking like all we're going to find is hordes of Squirtles. Maybe the whole 26 unknown actually just equates to there is one type of Pokemon. Oh, and that was a critical. Hold up real quick, I gotta let the cat out of my room. Ugh. Who let the cat out? Me. I did. Alright. Get back comfy. I was so comfy. And then the cat said, hey, well, fuck you. You think you're gonna be comfy? Well, I want out. Good. I didn't want you in here anyway. Who am I kidding? I love my kitties. Alrighty. Readjust this to, you know, actually provide back support. This is not working. It's working better earlier. There we almost kind of sort of go. This doesn't work very well. Clearly. Alrighty, so punch it in the face or kick it, whatever. And of course, that being my mechanical keyboard being right next to the mic is probably going to be annoying real quick, so let's not put it right next to the mic. And Bruce Lee is now level 10. We are doing excellent. And Karate Chop. I love Karate Chop because it's got a high crit ratio. And that alone makes it beautiful. Alrighty, so I think that's all we're going to find here is Squirtles. Hordes and hordes of level 5 Squirtles. Now I'm actually kind of regretting having a Squirtle as a starter. But that's okay, because that means we can still find other things outside. Because there's still tall grass outside that doesn't contain the same Pokemon as inside the ruins of Elf. Because inside the ruins are all, like, unknowns. Where, outside, for example, by stock, you get, like, Natus and Zatus and, like, a couple of other things. So, yeah, that's a thing. And now that we have him to level 10, we're going to switch a little green with Bruce Lee. So that way we can level up Little Green. Even though I guess Little Green's not actually Little Green. Little Green's actually... Oh, he's green now. Yeah, Bruce Lee can go against it. Oh yeah, I forgot. I can switch doing page down and page up. We'll actually switch the orientation. Karate Champ. That's why we named him Bruce Lee. What? Welcome, Fakers. Faker's dumb cousin. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, so. Got a thing in my... Oh, yeah, piece of mustache hair in my friggin' mouth. Gotta love that. Problem with facial hair. Okay. So, we can't do anything else here. So, that's a spawn is the Squirtle that we already have, because that was... Oh yeah, definitely. Especially since with the randomizer, I also made it so I don't have to trade for a Machamp. And my starter was a Squirtle, which is kind of funny because how it randomizes starters, and I ended up getting a starter. I should probably heal first. So yeah, we have one more check before we, you know, do the actual stuff here, and that's the tower. So we're gonna go check the tower, see what spawns there. There's two possibilities, so two randomized possibilities. So the possibilities are endless, but there's two of them. Because in, you know, the stock game, it's Ghastly being the common one and Rattata being the more rare one. So that's going to be replaced with two random Pokemon, and we're about to find out what they are. Because like I said earlier, I made it so it's a one-to-one change. It's not like random Pokemon just always appear. It's the spawns are replaced. So let's see what we got. We got a Hoppip. Yeah, I hate Nuzlocke when you find shiny Pokemon. Simply because, yeah, half the time it's way later, and you either already caught the Pokemon or, yeah, that always sucks. Always sucks. Alrighty, so it's grass type, so Bubble won't do much, which is a good thing. And that's a critical even. So it can survive two more. Unless it crits. So we'll just bubble once more and call it a day. 2 crits. Nice. So we're going to have a Hoppip, which is grass flying if I remember correctly. Too bad all it knows right now is Splash. But if I remember right, at like level 6 it learns Absorb, so that'll be helpful. Too bad this run we don't have a Rock type, so yeah, Falconer's not going to be the pushover he was the last run. Can't just throw rocks at it until it dies. Yep, grass flying. Its body is so light, it must grip the ground firmly with its feet or to keep from being blown away. Alrighty. Alrighty, so what are we nicknaming this one, fellas? I'm thinking... I'm really thinking Mary Jane. Because it likes to fly high. Well, actually, it really doesn't, but you know what? We're going with it. Mary Jane. Oh, no, it's a guy. Mary John. No. No. Shit, it's a guy. Could just name it Kyle, because every Kyle gets stoned. That's a thing. Yeah, we're just gonna name it Kyle. Because Kyle's fly high. Its name is now Kyle. Well, yeah, just like every Kyle that I've met, in actuality, besides my cousin, I have a cousin named Kyle, and he does not have a monster tattoo that I'm aware of. But every other Kyle that I've met has a monster tattoo. Hell, I met a, like, 45-year-old named Kyle with a monster tattoo. Like, my cousin Kyle is, like, literally the only exception to the whole Kyle monster rule. But for all we know, I haven't seen him in a very long time, so he probably has the fucking monster tattoo. Just because his name's Kyle. So it must be a thing. Alrighty, so now that we have Kyle, we're gonna make him the front of the pack for now. And yeah, like every Kyle I've met, besides my cousin, is Pothead. But no, my cousin Kyle, he's a really good dude, but he's, at least as far as I know, he's a straight edge. Like, for the most part, like, something tells me he, you know, drinks, but who the fuck doesn't? Like, after 21, if you don't drink, you're honestly kind of weird. Either that or, I mean, I understand, like, there's a couple of people out there, like, I do know a guy that's allergic to alcohol, and he's actually a really cool guy, really chill, down to earth, but, like, that does happen. But, yeah. But yeah, who knows? Maybe even my cousin Kyle smokes weed. I don't know. I haven't seen him in literally years. I think the last time I saw him was Christmas like 4 years ago. And I think it was... Oh, right, bell sprouts. Do we even have anything for grass? Shit. Because it's grass poison. And poison and fighting don't like each other. Like, fighting is weak against poison. Blue cheese would be wrecked by the bell sprouts. Shit. We got nothing for this. We need to level up Little Green to like 15. Or Kyle. I guess we're doing a little bit of grinding first. We at least need to get a... Because once Little Green learns Tackle, we'll be okay. So we just need to get Little Green to level 10. So we're going to do so. And Kyle's just going to have to go to the back burner. So we'll get him up to 10. And then we'll come back here. We'll put Kyle back up front. And there's actually a few other things on this route that could spawn other than shit tons of hop hips. But yeah, we don't have those yet. I hope it doesn't know absorb. I don't remember its moveset, so I haven't used hop hip in, well, ever. Like, this is technically my second Nuzlocke that I've streamed, but like my fourth Nuzlocke. And I've never played this gen, you know, specifically in a Nuzlocke. Oh, that's annoying. That's real annoying. It can heal. Where'd my vape go? Oh, I'm sitting on it. And now blue cheese is level 12. Yeah, I love that. I absolutely love the fact that they add in Heart Gold and SoulSilver the fact that you actually get the sprite following you. The only other gen that did that is yellow. We could have had a fucking Kiralia. Really? I'm sad now. I'm sad. So sad. Like, on a scale of 1 to sad, I am, like, extremely sad, because, yeah. Like, that line is such good. Such good. Many good. I mean, between fairly high special attack and the fact that they actually have defense and decent, like, HP, like, they're on par with Kadabra and, like, Abracadabra Alakazam, because... Bye. I was gonna use UXP, but, yeah, I'm not a fan of mac and cheese. I am weird. I know I am weird. But no, I'm really not a fan of mac and cheese. I don't know what about it I don't like, but I've never liked it. I like cheese, and I like macaroni with, like, you know, like, pasta sauce, but I've never been a fan of the two combined. It's kind of weird. But yeah. But yeah, no, it definitely doesn't. Actually, I used to be a cook at a place called Salt Hill, and they do a very good mac and cheese, or so I've been told. I've had it like once, and I'm just not a fan. Like I said, I don't know why. It's just I'm not a fan of that. But there's a lot of other foods that I really like. Like, I'm not a picky eater, and like, if mac and cheese is there and I'm hungry, I'll still eat it. Oh, we could have had a Poliwag too. We could have had a Poliwrath. God damn it. Oh well. Such is my luck. But yeah, like, if it's there, I'll eat it. I don't care if I don't like it. It's sustenance. I was always raised, you know, if you don't eat it, you're gonna go without, so... Yeah. Because of that, I'll pretty much eat anything, even if I don't like it. Yeah, I wish that was a thing that ladies actually like these days. I mean, I've been single for 2 years. I mean, most of it's by choice, but yeah. These days, apparently, cooks don't pick up the chicks that they used to. Of course, probably because I still am obsessed with Pokemon. That probably is kind of a negative. You know, that's a very fair point. Yeah, you kicked it. Good job. I'm gonna slow you down. Or kill you, one of the two. Well, both, but whatever. Yeah, but, I don't know why, like, girls aren't really that interested, of course. I mean, like, these days, you know, it's widespread that, interest in cooking. But, yeah. Yeah, honestly, Sun, Moon, Ultra Sun, and Ultra Moon weren't very good. I have them. I played through them, and like, they're all right for what they are, but there's definitely better. My favorite ones, honestly, as far as like the Pokemon go, are Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. I fucking loved the hell out of those. Not only that, but I love the storyline. I loved the antagonist. I mean, um, Team Aqua and Team Magma were actually kind of, you could almost relate to them to an extent. I mean, like, I could see where Team Magma was trying to extend the landmass so more people can live, and Team Aqua was just like, no, we should expand the sea so that way we have more fish wildlife, because yeah, why not? But and I love the legendaries. The fact that they didn't just stick these legendary birds or stuff like that, but actually had like a backstory to them. Because like Articuno, Moltres, and Zapdos didn't really get a backstory until Pokemon 2000 came out, and before Red, Blue, and Yellow came out before then. So it's like, okay, cool, there's legendaries. But no, they actually had a storyline for those legendaries. And I mean, this one does too for Lugia and Ho-Oh, but again, those... well, not Ho-Oh. Well, Ho-Oh you saw in the first episode of the anime. But, Lugia, again, Pokemon 2000. And the fact that I know that proves that I am obsessed with, Pokemon. But, actually, this is the only Pokemon stream I do on a weekly basis. Because I'm basically reserving, Friday nights, aka Saturday mornings, for my, Pokemon Nuzlocke runs and stuff like that. But, everything else is on their set days. Like, I'm doing Drunk Souls, and then I'll move on to Drunk Souls 2, Drunk Souls 3, on tomorrow night. And, Sunday's gonna be D&D, whenever we get that going. That's still up in the air, unfortunately. Which gen? Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, or, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald? Because we were talking about multiple different gens. But, I mean, if we're talking about, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, I totally agree with you. It was really cool. Because you had, like, not only... Oh, yeah. Yeah, and I love that map. Because not only did you have, yeah, I already healed, good. Yeah, not only did you have the, basic bitch, shit of, the land typical routes, but you also had the dive stuff, and which I thought that was kind of cool. Yeah, and stuff like that. I thought that was really cool. And the whole, like, midsection that's all fucking, like, rainforesty, like, tall grass was really tall. Yeah, like, that was a cool gen for as far as, like, how roots go and shit. But it's still, like, it was always, in my opinion, super underloved. You know, like, a lot of people, for some reason, hated Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. And I don't understand why. I love the Pokemon. The Pokemon were great on Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. And, like, everything about it was, like, balanced, for one. I mean, it was before the, special attack, like, split for individual moves. So, like, because it was the game directly after that did that split. I think it was Diamond and Pearl that, did that split. Which, that kind of is unfortunate, because that split really changed the game in a lot of ways. I mean, Vine Whip, for example, from Bellsprout, went from being a special attack to a physical attack. So growth no longer affects Vine Whip. Which is why I think it's stupid that Bellsprouts still come with growth and Vine Whip as their, like, starting two moves. Like, it shouldn't be growth. Because growth does nothing with most of Bellsprout's move set. And that carries on into Weeping Bell and Victory Bell. They're physical attackers. They're not like most grass-type Pokemon that are special attack heavy. So having that special attack up that doesn't affect many of their moves kind of kills it, you know? And actually, this is part of that gen. Oh yeah. That was really cool. I mean, that was just an upgrade of what they did with this gen, though. Well, not this gen, but, you know, Gold, Silver, Crystal. Because in Gold, Silver, Crystal, they had the whole unknown writing, which, yeah, like, it had its own, like, flavor, you know? But yeah, like, you actually had to look up how to read Braille, basically. And, like, it wasn't like this where, you know, it was super easy and, you know, all the... Yeah, I totally agree with that. That's why there was guides for it. Yeah, because, like, I tried doing that and... bye. Didn't want to fight you anyway. But, yeah, that's why there were guides for it, though. You know, because, like, you can't really just read Braille. Where, like, here in the Ruins of Elf, which, actually, I'm gonna go to the other entrance, so that way we can actually... Let's go read Unknown. Or lots of Squirtles, I'm not sure which. Oh, yeah, right, I need to, do this. How to again? Oh, right, I totally forgot that, it switches my touchscreen like that. So let's do this real quick. Apparently that's not it. I'm confused now. Like, this doesn't even look right. Like, nothing about this looks right. What is it supposed to be, sideways? I am failing at this. Somehow. There's only so many ways this can be. And I'm failing at it. Can I rotate it? Oh, okay, now it makes a lot more sense. I have to double click to rotate it. Okay. I didn't know that was part of it. That looks a lot better. I didn't know that was a thing. And bye. Yes, I just came down from... Yeah, above. Well, I don't plan on catching many unknowns, so that's gonna be pretty fucking useless. Now there's a strange presence here. It's a presence of hordes of squirtles, by the way. Which is why I'm actually kind of a little disappointed that my starter was a Squirtle, because Squirtles are fucking everywhere here. No, but I did watch TFS do it. Well, attempt to do it. But no, when I played through, I ended up going with Giratina and pretty much totally fucked that out of my playthrough. And besides, I had to Game Shark shit in order to do it. So, and I didn't have a Game Shark, so yeah. Because usually when I get Pokemon games, it's way after the fact, like way after they're popular, unfortunately. So yeah, I usually am late to the uptake. So I miss the actual event. Yay, Bruce Lee. Good job. You're level 11 now. And if we get another fighting Pokemon, it's going to be named Ip Man. Because that was a great movie. And apparently he's the one who trained Bruce Lee. So, yeah, that's the thing. But, yeah, and in Nuzlocke, it's not like a actual rule, but it's my personal rule that, legendaries can't be caught. You gotta kill them. So, like, occasionally, like, later on this, I'll probably have a legendary hunting spree, where I'll just go around and kill all the legendaries. But, yeah, so... no, I actually never really got into the Rainbow Six series. Is it good? Because, like, I haven't really even heard much about them either. I mean, we could grind on Squirtles, but... see what's in here real quick. See if anything else is in here. Escape. Well, speaking of large learning curve, that's pretty much what Dark Souls was. Because my stream was actually only like the second or third time playing Dark Souls. And yeah, it's a Drunk Souls stream, so I was getting drunk while epically failing at Dark Souls. So yeah, that's a thing. I will be right back. I need to use bathroom again, and yeah. So yeah, go back to the intermission screen. The schedule is posted right there, so if you want to see the other games that I play, that's right there. And also, if you're interested in checking out my other stuff too, if you like what you see, yeah, after the stream's over, you can check out my YouTube stuff. That's posted below on Twitch, so yeah. But for now, I will be right back. I need to, yeah, nature. I have returned. In case of groan of me, being old. Didn't give that away. I'm not actually that old. Only 26, but sometimes it feels like I'm 50. I don't know what that is, actually. So we'll switch back to the game scene. And back to grinding out Dude Man until he gets a tackle. Yeah, I've literally been streaming for like 3 weeks, maybe. But like mainly I follow like Team 4-Star and Ben Creighton for his Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, his randomized streams. He does amazing work on those, so yeah. But yeah, other than that, I don't have that much Twitch experience myself. But yeah, as I'm sure you noticed, I have a couple of days off, and those are the days I'm going to be spending to, probably going to switch to, for example, well, I shouldn't say probably, I'm in the process of switching to Streamlabs OBS instead of OBS Studio, because I have a bunch of widgets installed that, like, I can view, but they don't come up on stream because they're not compatible with OBS Studio. They're compatible with Streamlabs OBS, so I need to switch to those. And like, for example, if you follow, I get a notification on one of my 3 screens that says, "Oh, hey, you got a new follower," but it doesn't actually show up on stream. I want it to show up on stream because, I feel like there should be recognition to stuff like that. Like, if you're a subscriber, especially, like, it should show up on stream, and I'd be able to instantly be like, "Thank you for subscribing," rather than looking over and be like, "Oh, hey, I have a subscriber. I should probably mention that," That, and it comes with more overlays. Like, this is a fairly basic, setup for, a stream. Like having the game up top, or in the case of some of my streams, it's literally I have my camera on top of some of the stuff on screen, like some people do. No, I don't want to protect. But I mean, like, I have beefy enough PC for a lot of things. Oh. So, yeah, exactly what I thought it was. I wasn't sure if it was that or if it was, fucking, like, people playing those, like, eroji games. Yeah, but no, I find that honestly stupid. Like, Twitch is more about, like, gamers and stuff like that, and, like, people, talking and stuff like that. It's not about, viewing hot girls. If you want to do that, I mean, the internet's loaded with porn, so, like, there's sites for that. Like, you're just adding the whole niche of the internet's for porn thing, like, for that. Like, that's not what I want to see when I go on Twitch. What I want to see on Twitch is, people streaming games and, people having a good time with, their chat, Yeah, like, I just find that whole thing, like, I just don't understand it. Like, it's not like I don't like to, look at females. They're females, but, like, it's just not like, there's a time and place for everything, just like Professor Oak constantly reminds us. But, I don't believe that, you know, Twitch is a time and place for that. That and, you know, stuff like that kind of, in a way is kind of discriminatory in itself, you know? Like, the fact that, you know, they're being favored. Yeah, exactly. Like, if you want to do that, go for it, I guess, but, like, it's not something I'm gonna go out of my way to watch. And, yeah, it's kind of defaming yourself in a way. Because it's just like, oh, this person's willing to do that for a couple of likes. And, like, it doesn't matter. Like, the reason I stream is because I find it fun. I don't care if I have 1 viewer or 10 viewers or stuff like that. Like, I like it. I'm really happy if I have, like, 10 viewers or more. Like, that's fucking great. But I'm not gonna, you know, go out of my way to, you know, like, reveal myself to, you know, gain likes. It's, like, I'm gonna do what I do. I'm gonna be myself, and that's, and if you want to watch it, cool. If you don't, cool. Like, I'm not doing this for money. I mean, if money comes, that'd be cool, but if I could do this as a full-time job, hell yeah, I would. But at this point, that's not logical. So, yeah. That's where I'm at. Like, and that's my mindset, and, like, I don't really care if, you know, people are just like, no, that's stupid. It's what I'm doing. Don't like it, there's literally thousands of other streams you could watch. Like, I want to produce quality stuff, but I'm not going to, you know, not be myself, and I'm not going to, you know, stray from my personal, like, what I want to get out of this, because all I want out of this is to have a good time. And if I can make it my full-time job, fuck yes I will, but if the cards don't fall that way, they don't fall that way. Oh well, I have a full-time job as it is, so. Yeah, exactly. Like, that's not what I'm looking for. That's not what I'm here for. But, I mean, you know, if it happens, that'd be fucking cool. But I don't expect it to happen. I mean, I had a couple of decent streams that, you know, like, I had 3 or 4 people on stream, like, chatting, and, you know, I thought that was awesome. Thought that was, like, really fun. But, you know, I know that's going to be far and few. At least, especially since I'm new, and I don't have, like, a great voice or anything like that. But, I mean, I'm just here to, you know, have fun. And if other people want to have fun with me, cool. Yeah, get little green out of that. Blue Ches. But yeah, I think what's going to be the most fun, though, is going to be the D&D stream, if that actually ends up working out. Yeah, of course, that also, Final Fantasy in general also has a huge following, as does Pokemon, and that's actually when I got, like, I think I had 4 people in the chat, and I had, like, 10 or 12 views, was doing this. Drunk Souls also has a really good following, but, it's mainly for the newer ones, not really for, because I'm doing the original Drunk Souls. Well, not the original, it's a remaster, but yeah, like that has a lot less following than say Dark Souls 3. And same thing with Sekiro. A lot of people watch Sekiro, but I don't have Sekiro yet. I'm gonna like go up the Dark Souls, finish Dark Souls, and then I'm gonna go with Bloodborne, and then I'm gonna go with Sekiro. Like, I'm gonna pretty much do that order. But Drunk Souls does actually get quite a few views too, because I mean, who doesn't want to watch some guy die multiple times and drink with him when he dies? I mean, fuck, I watched Team 4-Star plays Sekiro, because they drink sake to it. And the last stream I watched was the 6-1, their stream set. They got 42 fucking drinks. And so they died 42 fucking times, and I was fucking, I was pretty fucking drunk. Like, I was just drinking these, but I went through most of the 12-pack. Yeah, doing that and dubbing around with OBS actually made OBS a lot of fun. But yeah, it all depends on what you're streaming and, you know, what the following is depends on, is what you're gonna get for, like, viewers. And, like, my goal isn't really to get, like, super amounts of viewers. My goal is to have fun with it. And I want other people to have fun with me, you know? That's why I'm here. I know it's dated. I don't care. I know a lot of people, you know, can get, you know, more views just by, you know, doing random shit, but I'm gonna do what I do, and, you know, if you like it, cool. It's just how I am. Grind sessions. I'm just looking forward to Little Green learning Tackle. So that way, we're not completely, out when it comes to Bellsprouts. Because Bellsprouts, at this point, will... Well, actually, honestly, Blue Cheese could probably, take on the level 3 ones with little issue, because he's just so over-leveled. But, yeah. I'd really prefer not to do that, because, last time I tried playing this, yeah, I lost my starter to just a random Vine Whip that crit. That kind of really sucked. Like, it was all the suck. It was painful. It was very painful to watch. Like, just like, it felt like in slow motion, the HP gauge just kind of slowly... Shit. But none of those Pokemon will be missed. We have Pokemon that aren't quite as good, but whatever. Because we don't have a fucking awesome answer to the, other... to the gym here, because English, yeah, when we were doing the last Nuzlocke, we had a Geodude, and that would have annihilated Falconer. I don't have anything for Falconer. Actually, I haven't seen anything for Falconer specifically. So yeah, because randomized. I mean, we've got Hoppips, Poliwags. I mean, I do have a crab, one of the, what the hell is it called? It's not the Krabby, it's the other crab. Corphish. I have Corphish in the, PC, but it's in the PC because I forgot to nickname it. And my personal rule is, if I forget to nickname it, I can't use it until I get, unlock the name writer. So that way I can actually nickname it. because Nuzlocke you're supposed to nickname every Pokemon. Unfortunately, at the time I was Smashing B, so I didn't nickname it. So we're out of Corphish for a bit. Yeah, I wasn't a fan of it. I could not get into League of Legends at all. I don't know what it was about it, but I love RPG style things and such, but I just couldn't do it. Just like WoW. A lot of people love WoW. I don't like WoW. I liked Ion. Ion was amazing in my opinion. Ion, Assault, and Beloria. I think they've gotten a bunch of more expansion packs to it, but yeah, when I started Ion, it was Assault on Beloria. And it was actually really fucking good. Hey, water gun. Yeah, it like, yeah. Yeah, I was not a fan of the graphics at all. Well, as far as RPGs go, I have such a long list. Like, it also depends on the type of RPG we're talking about, because, like, if we're talking, like, a first-person shooter RPG, I love Fallout. I love the fuck out of Fallout and Skyrim. Bethesda, if they just would fucking bash their shit, they'd definitely be the best fucking RPGs of all time. And they still are. But if we're talking about, like, you know, your typical JRPG, Legend of Heroes is amazing. Like, as far as a turn-based, like, RPG, that like, Final Fantasy style. Obviously, I love Final Fantasy VII. But I'm not one of those people who thinks Final Fantasy VII is the best game out of there. It's not. There's actually even better Final Fantasies. Tactics, for example. Amazing RPG. And, yeah. And, if we're talking about, like, tile-based RPGs, like, you know, D&D style tile-based RPGs, Shadowrun is fucking awesome. Yeah, I saw that. It looks beautiful. But I agree with the fan base that Barrett doesn't sound like he should. But yeah, it looks beautiful. And Cloud is the sexy man that he always is. Because Cloud is a sexy man. I don't give a shit what anybody says. Especially with that giant sword. Gotta respect the guy with the giant sword. We're almost there. We almost can do that shit. I don't know anything about that. I could not do Fallout 76. I couldn't do a multiplayer Fallout. Just like I can't do Elder Scrolls Online. I hated that. I hated that they went online with it. Like, no. The Elder Scrolls and Fallout both excelled at being single-player awesome games. And they strayed from that path, and I hope that they get back on that path. Because that was what a lot of people liked about that. Was the fact that they were so open world, so expansive, and you didn't have to worry about having an internet connection. Yeah, and was it Anthem that had the PS4 killing thing? Or was that something else? Like, I know it was an A name, but yeah, there was some game that had a, like, PS4 killing bug. Like, it worked fine on the Xbox One, and it worked fine on PC, but it killed PS4s. I think it was... Actually, I think it was Ark or something like that. Or was it Anthem? I don't remember, but yeah, there was a game, and I think it still has a PS4 killing bug. Yeah, okay, so it was Anthem. Yeah, like, I find that funny. And it's not because I'm a PlayStation hater. I mean, I'm not a fan of the PlayStation stuff, because the controller, honestly, is too small for my hands. I have big hands, you know? I have long fingers and shit. Like, I prefer the Xbox controller. But, honestly, I am PC master race. I fucking love the PC. You can do everything with it. I mean, fuck, I have 3 screens right now. Do that with a 360 or an Xbox One or a PS4. You can't. My favorite was Fallout New Vegas. I love 3, but I fucking loved the hell out of New Vegas. I just wish that there wasn't a bug right at the beginning. So in my copy, there's a bug if I go along the road. There's a place where the road is cracked. If I step there, my game will crash. Which is just kind of a weird bug. But yeah. And, but yeah, I honestly wasn't a huge fan of 4. I thought it was honestly too small. Graphics were good, but it was just too small, and, like, they changed too much. Like, the fact that you had to, you know, go around and find fusion cells for the goddamn power armor and shit like that. Kind of killed it. Like, I really like the fact that I could just, you know, in 3, I could just, you know, join the Brotherhood of Steel, do their quest line, get power armor. Yeah, that too. Like, at least with Fallout New Vegas, you actually had multiple options for multiple different things. Like, you want to side with you know, the NCR? Go side with the NCR. You want to side with Legion? Go for it. You want to side with the Strip? Go do Mr. House's quest line. But then there's the 4th option of, do you want to take over everything? You can do that. And, like, not only that, but the weapons. Like, the weapons in Fallout 4, yeah, you could customize them, but they were so far and few between. Like, you start out with a pipe set, and then you got, like, a few others, and that's it. Where, like, there was so many different guns in New Vegas, and they were all modifiable. And then you got, like, stuff like Skyrim that even has a decent set, which, honestly, Oblivion actually had way more weapons, but, like, all of the other, you know, Bethesda games had, you know, significant amounts of different, you know, weapons and armor and things that you could do with it. Except for 4. 4 seems so, like, hell-bent on, like, the, you know, settlement building and stuff like that, which wasn't even done that great. Like, it was cool once you got, and much better once you got mods. Like, I started doing a shit ton of mods for it, and, like, it was significantly better after I mod the fuck out of it, so. But, without the mods, like, the base settlement stuff is boring like, just, it was shitty. It was poorly done. And, yeah, like, I wasn't a fan of Fallout 4. Because a lot of it was, like, the graphics were amazing, but that's the only super plus side of it. Other than that, like, everything else was alright at best. Where, you know, Fallout New Vegas, amazing game. Everything about it was amazing. Fallout 3, amazing game. Everything about it was amazing. Except for, you know, bugs, which is inherent in all Bethesda games. And that carries over to be true in, like, the Elder Scrolls. Skyrim, amazing game. I fucking love Skyrim. I loved Oblivion. I love Morrowind. I didn't mean to do that. But yeah, like, just in general, I feel like Bethesda, once they went multiplayer, they killed their branding. And 4 kind of hurt it a lot too, but yeah. Like, going from Oblivion to Skyrim was significantly less of a letdown than going from New Vegas to 4. Like, 4 was a huge letdown, all in all. But, we must be super close to leveling up, low green, so that's good. We'll almost get tackle. And then we'll actually be able to go annihilate, Bellsprout Tower. Yay. Yeah, we're super close. This should do it. If not, one more. So, yay. We'll have little green with tackle. And yeah, so trying to think, because Ghastlies aren't there because randomized. So we don't have to worry about any of those. We really should be leveling up Blue Cheese, because he's the only one who's going to be able to do at least decently in Falconer. Because, yeah, he's kind of the only real good thing we have against flying. Because everything else is not very effective, / it's going to be super effective versus. So, yeah. But first we'll worry about Bellsprout Tower. And yeah, we'll be leveling up Blue Cheese as much as possible. So that way he can just roll through. Yeah, you weaken firepower. I don't care, I'll just tackle you to death. So, yeah, this should level up Little Green, then we'll be killing Bellsprouts and Hoot Hoots. And apparently Hoppips. Ah, so close. So close. I'm curious, how much XP? 6? Really? 6 XP? That's it? Fuck it. We're gonna go to Bellsprout Tower because he'll level up if I just run across a goddamn Hoppip. Yeah. These guys love Bellsprouts, in my opinion, a little bit too much. Just any fucking Hoppip. Thank you. And there's 2 different types of Pokemon that come across here. I wonder what the second one is. For some reason, I wouldn't doubt it if it was a fucking Little Green. Because, the Pokemon are actually globally randomized, and in that, it also means that, like, every time that there's whatever Hoppip replaced, like, if, say, Hoppip replaced the Rattata, then every time that a Rattata would exist, Hoppip would be there anyway, instead. So, I'm not entirely sure on how that is going to change, because so that would actually make no sense, because we didn't see Hoppips back where we could have gotten a Rattata way before. And yeah, I'm actually not entirely sure how global works. Like, I feel like we've seen way too many, like, I don't know what the hell's the name of that Pokemon. The thing that... Little Green, that type. Like, we've seen a lot of those, and we've seen a lot of Hoppips. We've seen... Yeah, like, I'm not entirely sure how... Will you stop? I just want to kill you. I just want to kill you, so that way Little Green gets his level, and we can take on friggin' Bellsprouts. But yeah, I'm not actually entirely sure how the global thing, global randomizing works. Because I know it's 1 for 1. God damn it, why'd you miss? Just fucking crit it. Thank you for splashing, now you're gonna die. Unless my Pokemon decides to miss. Please don't miss. I just want you to... Thank you. Cool, so little green, now we'll know tackle. Finally. Thank God. Now we can actually take on Bellsprouts. Yo, I want to kill your Bellsprout. I'm gonna kill your plant real good. Gonna punch it real hard. Because now we have an answer for it. Wait, does that change his type? Oops. Okay, good, that doesn't change his type. I was scared there. Like, that would suck if he turned into, like, a rock type. Vine Whip, dead. Why? Not very effective. But yeah, it really sucks that we don't really have an answer to Falconer, though. Like, we have no rock type. We have no, like, electric type. I was really hoping for a Pikachu somewhere, honestly, but did not happen. So, yeah, we're kind of SOL when it comes to shit like that. Like, birds are kind of our gaping weakness. Minus our turtle. Siege, I'm not entirely sure what Siege is. Like, Dungeon Siege? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's too common in a lot of games, in my opinion. Like, come on, like, people are people, they want to play games. If they have fun with it, they have fun with it. You shouldn't be, you know, hitting on people because they're a girl gamer. Like, yeah, it's a girl that wants to play a game. Oh, cool. Like, yeah, they're not, like, that common, but even still, like, you gotta have respect for your fellow man. Unless they're idiots, and, you know, yeah. But, yeah, like, yeah, it's cool if a, you know, chick's a gamer, but, like, you shouldn't, like, be all like, oh, wow, you're a girl, blah, 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 you can't play games, you probably suck at games. Like, no, you can't be like that, no. I mean, I know a few girls that could probably own my ass in most games. And, I mean, I'm 26 now, and I started playing games when I was probably, like, 3. So, like, I'm good at games. But I know a few girls that are fucking way better than I ever was. Probably ever will be. So, like, I hate people like that. I really do. Beer. Want beer. More beer. Beer is good. Beer is good. Beer is good. And stuff. Oh yeah, right. So now that we have Little Green with Tackle, we're gonna switch Kyle to be the XP. And we're just gonna switch our Pokemon around like that. I don't know why. Like, I'm not OCD or anything, but, like, I just have to have my Pokemon in, like, level order. It's a requirement. I don't know why. It just is. I don't know. I think a level 3 Hoppip should have no problem with all these Bellsprouts, even though it literally has nothing that can do damage. It has Splash. Cool. And we know that it learns Synthesis. Wow. But another thing I hate, though, about this gen, though, is the fact that right off your first TM that you get from a gym leader is fucking Roost. Honestly, I hate that move. I really do. The fact that it takes away flying and it doesn't do damage. Like, gym leaders should, like, specifically give you their element, or their type weapon, type weapon. Their type offensive attack, not like Roost or something like that. Like, it should be something offensive that is their type. So, like, it should have, you know, given us, like, I don't know, like, wing attack or something as a TM. Not wing attack, but, you know, like, something that's, you know, flying type that, you know, you can learn from a TM. Shouldn't be fucking Roost. Hate that goddamn move. It's stupid. Like, I might as well just use a Hyper Potion and call it good. If you can't afford Hyper Potions, like, by the time that, you know, you need Roost, then there's a problem. Like, I can see the other aspect that, you know, it makes it so it's no longer flying normal, it's just straight normal, but, Oh, let's just kill it. But I mean, like, even roosting, like, a flying type Pokemon, like a bird that's hit by lightning while it's roosting, is gonna fucking die. Like, it shouldn't just take away its, flying type either. It should just be like, you know, synthesis or, you know, soft-boiled and shit like that. Just heal it. It's like several others do. But no. Couldn't do that. Now we're gonna have to go back to the PC, the Pokemon Center, and yeah, heal up again because we need more PP. But Little Green is now level 11, and he learns Bug Bite at 15, and that'll be helpful. Very little, actually. Against the Psychic Gym. That's about where it's going to be helpful at. But that's not for a long time. I feel like Hoppip's the only thing spawning here. What if they were both replaced by Hoppip's? I didn't want Kyle out. Or, Bruce Lee. Didn't want that. Not that Hoppip could do anything to him, but I didn't want that. Oh well. Well, I mean, I'm quadruple his level. Let's see what a Karate Chop does. Almost one-shots him. Not very effective, my ass. It almost killed it. And let's just low kick for the win. Yeah. Little Green is normally bug type and always bug type. As far as I know. I could be wrong, but like I don't think him changing also welcome Second Direction. Yeah, I don't think him like changing modes does anything with his type. I think it does something else. I'm not entirely sure what it does though. One way to find out though. I'll just really quick take a jaunt to where he's green and check his type. Because I think he's always bug type. Well, what is he right now? Okay, he is not bugged. He's not green. Because Little Green apparently isn't always green. I didn't actually know that about that. So what are you now? I think you need to be in tall grass. Yeah, I don't know. I think he's always bug type. Could be wrong. If you want to look it up, that'd be great. Burmy. Not entirely sure what Burmy's type thing does. Specifically some Pokemon. Burmy, for example. Burmy actually has 3 forms. He's that, but he also has like this green, he turns green, he turns that, and he turns pink. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure what that's supposed to be. So, yeah. It would be very nice to know, but I actually have no idea when it comes... This again? Really? This? Alright, so we get to save again. I get to restart the ROM real quick. Yeah, this happens, by the way. This is what happens when you emulate. And randomize. This is specifically a result from Randomizer. So now we go to reset. Clearly, I change forms as well. So, and continue. Yeah, that confuses me too. Like, cause I've seen him go from, you know, green to orange to, like, it's just weird. But no, like, he's actually had a few different types just based on, like, area. Like, I've seen him green already, and I've seen him like the way he is. So I guess one Burmy is all Burmies. Alright. Little green, go kill it. Kill it with fire. Well, not really fire, just punch it until it's dead. Ha. 1 damage. Fucking almost quadruple its level. But yeah, like, when I was fighting, who was I fighting? I was fighting one of the bug catchers, and it was green. Like, Little Green was actually green. That's why I, you know, named him Little Green, because when I got him, he was green. He wasn't like this. But now he's like this. So, yeah. Bellsprout. And you know what? We can even, for leveling Kyle's sake, we can even switch out safely because, I mean, between, you know, grass and flying, Vine Whip ain't gonna do shit. And just the fact that Little Green is bug and, you know, almost quadruple its level, switching back in, even a crit will probably do, what, 2 damage? 3 if they're lucky. So, yeah, not worried. I didn't mean to protect. I really should switch that. I don't remember what I put for select as my button, but, so, whatever. Yeah, that's its evolution. If it's female. The male isn't gonna be Wormadam. It's, that moth thing. I forgot what it's called, but, yeah, it's a moth. But, yeah. Nope. Burmy is straight bug. Just, yep, straight bug. But Wormadam, I believe, is bug grass. Like I said, I could be wrong, but because I never really did anything with Burmy, because I never bothered like going out of my way to do the whole honey on trees and stuff, or in this case, punch trees till it's till you caught one. I always said fuck that shit. So, don't really have much experience with this Pokemon. I had to look up its moveset just to see if it learned anything before it evolved. Like, that's how little experience I have. Unfortunately, it doesn't evolve till level 20. And, it learns Bug Bite at level 15. It just learned Tackle at 10. Like, its moveset's shit. Yeah, Diamond and Pearl did the, honey, and this one did, well, Gen 2 had the headbutting of trees. So we're gonna really quick go back and rest up again. But yeah, I did like, Gen 2 when they, included the the headbutt, because it had other ways of getting Pokemon, especially in Nuzlocke. That's kind of useful, because the way Nuzlocks work, I could go up to this tree, because technically this is a different route. I can actually just like punch trees in town until I get a Pokemon and catch a Pokemon in town. That's another Pokemon that I can catch. And same thing with having water in, a town. A town is considered another route, because what's labeled up in the left-hand corner is what you have to go by in a Nuzlocke. And yes, I totally agree. Honey was an annoying thing, because you never know when it'll go off, and like it might take forever to even go off, and like especially if you're playing an emulator, it's even more of a headache, because you like skipping time doesn't work for doing the whole honey thing. You can't just be like, okay, well now I'm gonna set my DS to said time. It doesn't work like that. So it's just like, fuck. I mean, obviously, Desume, which is what I'm using, that goes by the PC time, so it's 5:35. It's considered morning. But if you're just running a DS, it's like, and I'm gonna be streaming mostly at night. Thankfully, that also changes everything. But yeah. Kyle versus Hoppit. Second Direction, thanks for the follow. We'll go with blue cheese. But yeah, like, I hated that mechanic. I hate the mechanics that make you wait. Like, I never bothered in, like, 3rd gen when they introduced berries. Never bothered, introduced planting berries. Never bothered planting them. Because they just took forever, and I was never around when, like, they actually fully grew, so I had to wait till, God only knows when to, pick them again. Like, I hate that mechanic. It was a terrible mechanic, in my opinion. And another thing that, like, I loved 3. 3 is my favorite because of the Pokemon set. But another thing that I hated about it was Pokemon contests. I thought those were stupid. And, like, it was pointless to add to the game, because it's just like, oh, here's something else you can do for Pokemon. No, if you're playing Pokemon, you're there to fight Pokemon. You're not there to, dress up a Pokemon and shit like that. You're there to beat the shit out of other animals. Like, that is as accurate as it's going to get. You're there to beat the shit out of other animals. So, like, it makes no sense to, you know, have shit like the Pokemon contest and stuff like that. That was dumb. I thought that was a terrible inclusion of the game. Especially since, I think it was season... I want to say Black and White, but I could be wrong. I think it was Black and White that made it so you had to actually participate in a contest to unlock a gym leader. I thought that was stupid. Totally fucking asinine. But they required it. Just like in Sun and Moon, you had to take part of that other contest to you know, progress. And honestly, it was such a stupid contest. Like, you were pretty much doomed to lose because you aggro everything instantly. And everything scaled to your level, so, like, even if you came in at overpowered, they'll all still, you know, be the same level as you and just annihilate you because AI sucks. So, like, contests like that shouldn't be required. It shouldn't be required in any sort of game. Like, it's optional, and, like, the fact that it's there, cool. But you shouldn't have to, like, be like, you have to take part in this contest in order to progress. Like, no. No, I'm here to fucking battle Pokemon. I'm not here to dress it up and make it look pretty. Wow, Tail Whip. So yeah, that's my gripe about, you know, the whole, like, Pokemon contests and stuff like that. I wasn't a fan of those. How banged up? Oh, you're fine. Next. Yeah! Oh my god, I hated that electric gym. That electric gym was such a pain in the ass. Especially since I was unlucky and didn't have any, like, rock type or anything like that. But it was such a bitch. Oh my god, I hated that. It just fucked me up so hard having to deal with those electric types. Like, especially, whatever the hell it was, the flying electric thing that always had that, the change-out move. The electric change-out move. That killed me. Like, I think I power leveled a friggin', like, Rattata or something. Well, it wasn't a Rattata. It was their equivalent of the Rattata in that gen. I power leveled it to be, like, stupid overpowered, and that's what I rolled it with, was, like, whatever that was. Yeah, fucking Moga. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah. That move is so overpowered. Oh, right, no. What the fuck am I doing? Get out of that. Little green. Still gonna pay attention to the game. Can't just pay attention to chat. Which is what I've been doing, is paying attention to chat. That's how I can get Pokemon killed. Which has happened, by the way. That's how that's exactly how I, got, the first loss of my last, Nuzlocke that was SoulSilver, but, yeah. For some reason, my PC decided to say fuck you and delete the entire file. So, that's why I'm doing the randomizer. Because this seems more fun. And, you know what? Wasn't wrong. And before we're totally fucked, have a potion. See, I would if it wasn't Nuzlocke. That's the problem with Nuzlocke. You come across a shiny Pokemon. If it's the first thing that you come across in a route, cool. If not, well, gotta kill it. Doesn't matter if it's shiny. It's just another Pokemon. And it's funny, I was watching Team 4-Star does, I think they were doing Platinum. And they could have sworn that they came across a shiny, what the fuck was it? I think it was Zigzag. Nope. Yeah. I think they thought it was no, it was a Bidoof. They thought they found a shiny Bidoof. They didn't, but like they're just like, I'm not sure if it's shiny, but we have to kill it because it was like off-colored simply because their screen was for some reason off-colored. Like it was like kind of golder than normal, but it wasn't a shiny. Like people actually went back and checked. It wasn't a shiny. But yeah, I've seen shiny Pokemon like 3 times in my life, and I've played a lot of Pokemon. I just have terrible luck when it comes to that. Not in a randomizer, but if that's what you're talking about. But yeah, I've found shinies in Nuzlocke though, and it made me so sad when I had to kill it. Made me super sad. Because it was shiny Horsey, and I was doing my own personal Nuzlocke on Emerald, and I was just fishing for a Horsey. First Horsey I got was a shiny. But yeah, I had to kill it. Because I was training something, and it was good against water type, and I was at that last town, which there was a lot of Horsies and the Corsolas. Last town before the rapids, where you dig to do the thingy thing with the Regirock, Regice, and Registeel. Yeah, forgot what the town's called. I forgot most of the town names, honestly. Like Kanto, I can name them off the top of my head, but that's the only one. Johto, Ho and I really should be able to, because I played the fuck out of Emerald, but I can't. Yeah, Emerald. I was playing Emerald when I got the random Horsey. Just by fishing. Okay, so now that there's a Hoot Hoot, Hoot Hoot's gonna get wrecked by Blue Cheese. But yeah, if you Super Rod in the town by the rapids, you can find Corsola and you can find Horsey. And I found Horsey. Water gun. No, I said water gun, bitch. And in Emerald as well, I found a shiny fuck, what's bird name? Talo. I found a shiny Talo. But that's as far as I remember, that's the only 2 shinies I've ever seen. Or a shiny Talo and a shiny Horsey. Oh, me too. Like, if it was like multiple choice and like, even if there were harder questions, I'd definitely pass. But I just can't for the life of me remember, like, right off the top of my head. But, like, if I've had, like, names in front of me, like, if you've had, like, close answers, I could still, like, be like, that's wrong, that's wrong, that's wrong, that's right. I mean, fuck, I've been playing Pokemon since I was like 6 or 7. Like, I started young, and I'm 26 now, so. Like, I remember my first Game Boy. Like, it was Game Boy Color. I didn't start on the original Game Boy. Didn't have a handheld then, but I had a Game Boy Color, and I had Pokemon Red, Blue, then Gold, Silver, and then Yellow. And I fucking loved Yellow. Yellow was my favorite out of, like, the first Pokemon. Because you had a fucking Pikachu as a starter. You could get all 3 starters, and you had Pikachu fucking following you. Which is badass. And it was all because of the anime. They did that because of the anime. Yeah, no, I started at Gen 1. And nothing will replace Pokemon Yellow in my heart. Such a fun game. Though in Nuzlocke, Yellow is one of the hardest games because you start out with Pikachu. And if you're unlucky, you will not get a Mankey. And you'll have the hardest time at Brock. Alrighty, so we're going to take a quick intermission so I can use the bathroom and step outside real quick. I will be back in 5 to 10. Probably closer to the 5. So, also, for newcomers, here is my stream schedule. And yeah, so if you see something you like, I'll be playing it. I shall be right back. Alrighty. I am back. So switch to game scene. I didn't actually mean to click there, but okay. No, B. There we go. Alrighty, so there's Ass. Yes, we named him Ass. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, and you suck as a Pokemon trainer. You're ass. See, Ass. Totally named him Ass. Seriously, why would you break into the fucking Pokélab? You could have walked in the front door, been like, "Yo, can I get a Pokemon?" Professor Elm. But yeah, like, seriously. You could have just walked into the front door, been like, "Yo, can I get a Pokemon?" And Professor Elm would probably be like, "Yeah, here you go, man. You're 10, right?" Because every fucking 10-year-old seems to get a Pokemon in all these fucking Pokemon games. Apparently 10 is the age of manhood in the Pokemon world. But yeah, like, come on. Like, that cop wasn't there because he stole a Pokemon. That cop was there because of breaking and entering and vandalism. So, you'd expect they would have learned their lesson after Trainer Joey, which my headcanon and a couple of other people that follow me's headcanon seems to be aligned, and he's like a 50-year-old guy that like just gets wrecked everywhere. Like, no matter who he's against, he gets wrecked. And this poor Rattata is like this just crippled fucking Rattata that he's had for fucking like 50 years. That is my headcanon, by the way, of Trainer Joey. Because that poor Rattata gets killed all the time. And he's in every game. So, like, by Sun and Moon, he should be in his 50s. Alrighty, so we got Lil Green, and Blue Cheese is going to take out the Hoot Hoot, hopefully. I hope this works, because if it doesn't, and Hoot Hoot's still alive, we're dead. We're going to die. So yeah, let's do this and pray. Hoot Hoot takes out our starter. We are fucked. We are straight fucked. So Kyle should get a level up from this. Switch out Lil Green. I don't remember much, honestly. I played Sun like a year ago. Or was it Moon? I'm pretty sure actually I played Moon. But, I remember liking him. I think I got the dog. The fire dog. And I loved it. I did like the starters. They were actually kind of cool. Yeah, because it was Fire Dog, Dark Dog. That's what it was. Which I thought was awesome. I fucking love that. Oh, Sword and Shield? I have no idea. I haven't even looked at Sword and Shield, honestly. I forgot, is that Switch or is it 3DS? Because if it's 3DS, I could probably get it. But if it's Switch, I don't have a Switch. Yeah, I don't have... sorry. I don't have a Switch, so I actually can't play Sword and Shield yet. At one point, I'll probably get a Switch, but that's probably not going to be for a lot down the road, because right now I don't even have a TV. I have 3 monitors. Like, literally, monitor's there, there, and there. Because, yeah, PC Master Race. And I have a DS and a 3DS and a Game Boy Advance. Unfortunately, all three, my mom's borrowing because she's just as obsessed with Pokemon as I am. And I can't believe how much SoulSilver is going for on, like, eBay and stuff. Like, $80-something for a copy of fucking SoulSilver? Like, come on. Like, I have literally all the Pokemon games. I just don't wait for them to be collectibles. Like, I have Red, Blue, and Yellow. Like, I have a physical copy of Red, Blue, and Yellow. And they go for, like, $150. It's like, wow. Like, could you imagine paying $150 for a Game Boy game? And hell, actually... Yeah, I don't know, because I haven't played it. But, I even still have a Pokemon Coliseum, and I have a, Pokemon XD, like the Into Darkness or whatever it is. Gale of Darkness. Yeah, I have that. And I did like Gale of Darkness, honestly. It was fun. And the fact that you started out with an Espeon and my personal favorite all-time Pokemon, Umbreon, that made me happy. That made me so happy. Umbreon will always be my favorite Pokemon. Well, good news. Who didn't kill my starter, so yay. We still have our Squirtle. But yeah, we could have had a different Pokemon too. I forgot what it was, but I killed it. Because I went into Dark Cave, and yeah, first Pokemon I came across, I was just like, oh, okay, I could swing that, and yeah, no, I killed it. Squirtle critted on a tackle, and it said no. Yeah, I don't think I can take on Falconer yet. Maybe if I kill his two cronies. But yeah, no. And that escape rope that we have, we no longer have it. But yeah, I feel like we'd have a big issue when it came to Falconer right now. Yeah, we have a level 13 Pokemon, but so doesn't he. Well, yeah, I mean, Squirtle could take him, but the thing is he also has two other Pokemon. And we have nothing else against Flying type, other than the Squirtle. So, that kind of makes me super nervous. I mean, we had potions, but yeah. It did. I replaced Withdraw with Water Gun. I should have replaced Tail Whip with Water Gun. Yeah, so, no. It no longer knows Withdraw. So, yeah. Yeah, hindsight's 20/20, and I should have kept him with Withdraw. But what we're gonna do is we're just gonna straight up just power level him through this gym. Because I know nothing else will be a threat to him. It's just that Pidgeotto at level 13, which makes no sense, by the way. Pidgey doesn't evolve until level 16. So he hacked it. And nowhere in this game can you find a level 12 or 13 Pidgeotto either. He hacked his way to getting a Pidgeotto. Fucking cheater. Water gun. I think red, blue, and yellow you can find Pidgeotos that are lower level. Like, I think you can find like a level 14 Pidgeotto somewhere, but or 15, but not that low. Level 14. 2 more levels and he'll be a fucking war turtle. But yeah, we'll take out his trainers and see where we're at. Because if he's... I'm actually half thinking that I'll just power level him real quick to 16. And then just obliterate everything. Because him as a war turtle, he could probably handle a Falconer alone. But I just don't want to do it, you know, before I know for sure that we can win. Because if he dies, we're fucked. We are straight fucked. Because other than that, we have a grass flying, which bird would fucking annihilate. We got a bug, which a bird would fucking annihilate. And we got a fighting type, which a bird will annihilate. So, like, we're fucked if this doesn't work. Like, right now, that's what we got. Exactly. That's why I'm thinking if we get blue cheese to war turtle, we'll be golden. I don't really have a choice. Because first Pidgey knows Gust. And yeah, Gust will literally kill everything. Yeah. Yeah, it's literally Squirtle or no. So we'll heal up real quick and go power level real quick. Back to the grind. Yeah, but when we hit War Turtle, it'll be fine. Unfortunately, Squirtles are in Unknown Cave. So we already have a Squirtle, so we can't catch another one. Like, I kind of wish, because one of my potential starters would have been a Rhyhorn if the trainer ID didn't force us to pick Squirtle. And I was actually like, I really want that Rhyhorn. I really want that Rhyhorn. But no, we chose Squirtle. But yeah, like, I'll even go into the Unknown Cave, the Ruins of Elf. And here we are. And Squirtle. Yeah. And of course, that's the only thing that spawns here until later, when you can get the tall grass outside. So yeah, I'm not going to catch a Squirtle because there's a chance that, like, the whole Natu Zatu that you can get outside, there's a chance that that'll be something very useful. So I'm not going to waste a catch on another Squirtle. Because for all we know, that could be like fucking... Because you can even do like... One of the things that can spawn is like, you know, evolutions. For all I know, that could be an Umbreon. That I could just instantly catch. And that'd be awesome. I would totally love an Umbreon right off the bat. I don't know what a Wonderlock is, actually. But yeah, we can spam Squirtles. Because I have the best Squirtle. If it fucking hit its target. But I'm assuming a Wonderlock is similar to a Nuzlocke. Squirtle, Squirtle, Squirtle. I'ma kill it. Bitch, I'm triple your level. And I crit. Yay, one more level. One more level, and I'll have a War Turtle, and I will annihilate Falconer. And another thing that is randomized too is the trades. Unfortunately, the guy in the town, he's got a Flygon. Which I want so bad, because Flygon is awesome. But he wants a Haunter for it. And I don't... Now, if this was like stock Pokemon, I could have gotten the Ghastly, and I would have just power leveled that to be a Haunter, and I would have had a Flygon. Because fuck yes. But, yeah, unfortunately that's not the case. I don't even know where I'm going to find a Ghastly or a Haunter. So, yeah. But if we ever get a Haunter, totally going to get a Flygon instead. As much as I love Gengar, Flygon is amazing. So yeah. Oh, right. Yeah, I totally forgot about this. Forgot about the Wonder Trade. But that's probably because I mean, I played X and Y, and well, I specifically played X, but like I've never really been much into like the whole multiplayer aspect of it, like the whole like Wonder Trade and stuff like that. So I never actually checked it. That and I actually ended up having to buy a new 3DS because my 3DS's Wi-Fi card for some reason decided to stop working. So like, and at the time I was playing X, so I had no idea what the whole Wonder Trade stuff was. Oh, we're glitched out. I wonder what that'll do with the Pokemon. Nothing. Okay. But yeah, we glitched again, so we're gonna have to, you know, save, quit, come back, again. But, I mean, that actually does sound kind of cool, but at the same time, because of the Wonder Trade, a lot of people are like, they'll take a, like, a level 2, Pidgey and trade it. And it's just like, okay, well, now I have a horde of Pidgeys. What am I, a bird tamer? But yeah, we have to save and undo the glitch again. But yeah, we are Kalima, by the way. Or Kalima. But yeah, Yeah, because that can be amazeballs, but it also could be fucking terrible. Just because of how the Pokemon is. And how people, like, or don't like trading. Like, let's just ship Rattatas until we get something good. People will do that. But at least we only have one level to go, and then we'll have a War Turtle. And then we'll fly through Falconer, and that'll probably be the end of the stream once we take out Falconer, or get taken out by the Falconer. If we get taken out by Falconer with a level 16 War Turtle, there's a problem, and I should just quit Pokemon. We're almost there. Yes, kill your brethren. Also, my mouse was on the screen. Kill all the Squirtles. How convenient. Yep, and we're actually conveniently getting there. I mean, slowly but surely. By making Blue Cheese kill all of his brothers and sisters. Die, Squirtle. I mean, in a way, this kind of seems wrong. Just, like, making a Squirtle kill all the other Squirtles. Like, eradicating the Squirtle population with a Squirtle. But at the same time, it feels so right. Of course, at this rate, I'll run out of PP before I level up, so I'll have to go back to the Pokemon Center real quick. Yes, I love that idea. Like, honestly, I hated the fact that I couldn't find, like, if I started out with a Squirtle, I still wanted to have a fucking Charmander. The fact that I couldn't get a Charmander was kind of a letdown. So, yes, I love the idea of having this wild starter Pokemon. And like I said earlier, that's why I loved Yellow. Was because you could get all the starters in Yellow. And hell, you didn't even have to work for the starters. You literally just got handed them. So yeah. Well, yeah, because Let's Go Pikachu was based off from, like, what Yellow did. But yeah, I think that's a wonderful thing. Like, and the fact that, you're getting... God damn it, really again? Yeah, and the fact that you're getting handed, a starter Pokemon, like, I feel like your starter Pokemon shouldn't be rare. Like, that would make no sense. Oh, Professor Oak's just gonna hand you this one-of-a-kind Pokemon. Like, gonna hand this, teenager a one-of-a-kind Pokemon, or not even a 10-year-old a one-of-a-kind Pokemon? Like, come on. Are you kidding? Like, there should be Rattatas galore, like, with, for starters. Like, it shouldn't just be, like, they shouldn't be, like, the one-of-a-kind. Like, you should be able to get starters no problem. Well, not no problem. Like, I could see him being uncommon, but not, like, the only one in the game. And the fact that he just happens to have 3 one-of-a-kind Pokemon, just kind of given out to whoever. See, that's kind of hard. because I'm torn between Trico and Torchic. I really like the firefighting, and the fact that he's like physical and like in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire when they have the split, like Blaze Kick, so awesome. But at the same time, I love like Gruvile and Sceptile in Trico, because they have crazy speed and they have crazy high attack. So like shit like Vine Whip one shots things. It was beautiful. And like they're like the most grass types are supposed to be basically like walls. They're supposed to have like good, defense and special defense and, halfway decent, special attack and shitty attack. Gruvile and Sceptile completely fucking destroyed that. And most grass type Pokemon are slow. Gruvile, Sceptile, fast fucking Pokemon with high attacks. Like that, it just, was much different than what most grass types were. So I love Trico, but I loved Torchic and his evolutions simply because fucking I love Torchic. I like fire type ones, but I think like I said, that's a hard question. Like as far as my favorite starter is, because the whole Sun Moon, the dark fire type that you get as a starter, I forgot its name, but that was awesome. Oh yeah, Owlette. Fucking love. Oh yeah, and I did like Piplup. I never used them, but I've seen a lot of people use them. And I did like the idea that, it's a starter Pokemon that ends up being, like with Empoleon, for example. The whole Steel Water makes him have such defense. He was such a tank. That is that generation, right? Yeah, because it was Piplup, then Prinplup, and then Empoleon, right? Yeah, that was cool. But yeah, and like Empoleon, like Jesus, and the fact that he even learns Ice type moves, like yes, Water Steel that has Ice type moves and Steel type, and ooh, Bite, yes. Fucking love Bite. Bite is my favorite. Yeah, fuck Tackle. We don't need Tackle no more. We got Bite now. And now we have War Turtle, guys. Woo! War Turtle! We're gonna go kill Falconer. Oh, look at that awesomeness. Bum, 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 bum. Da 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 da. Yeah. We got a turtle. It's a better turtle. We got a turtle of war. Yeah, I'd actually have no. Yeah, because Gen 3 I love all the starters except for Mudkip. Was not a fan of Mudkip. Not because of the memes, but it wasn't that great. Mudkip was not a great starter. Hell of a tank, but just Trico and Torchic were so much better. Alrighty, guys. Gotta face Falconer now. Actually, I'm gonna kill your birds with a turtle. I'm gonna kill your birds real good with a turtle. Yeah, blue cheese. Or blue ches. I call him blue ches. Yeah, blue ches. Bite it. Nom nom nom. Tastes like chicken. Mmm. This battle is gonna be quick. I think I actually did over-prepare. No, no it's not. I'ma bite it. Nom nom chicken. And it flinched. Nom nom chicken. Oh, and now you're just normal type. Too bad you still have flying type moves, otherwise I'd friggin' just throw I'd throw Bruce Lee in if he couldn't. No, you can't. You just roosted. It's just a normal type. It's almost as if he doesn't understand how the move roost works. But yeah, like, if he didn't have flying type right now, I would have totally just thrown in Bruce Lee and just annihilated that thing. One shot, probably, with the karate chop. But yeah, so, we just annihilated Falconer. No chance. Yeah, so that just happened. And of course he gives us Roost, which I fucking hate that move. It's just so stupid. Yeah, he definitely got wrecked. Got wrecked and then some. All I can imagine now is War Turtle with, like, feathers sticking out of his mouth and, like, Falconer being like, he ate my Pidgeotto. My dad's Pokemon. Your turtle ate my Pokemon. Because all I used was Bite. I didn't use anything else, so... yeah, so... my headcanon is War Turtle just ate his birds. Nom nom nom. But yeah, so we're gonna switch around our party again. Put Kyle back in front. Yep, so... That's my headcanon is we just ate Falconer's Pokemon. That's all that happened. Yes, I know. You want me to pick up the egg, which actually is convenient because we have plenty of slots for the egg. So we'll actually do a couple of things in town, like heal and grab the egg, and then we'll call it a night. Which that's gonna be 2 seconds. Yeah, I know. You'll just give me the goddamn egg. Exactly. He was hungry. He had a lot of... he had to kill his own kind. And he's just like, oh, well... blah, blah, blah. Like, he was probably depressed from, you know, having to kill so many of his own kind. So I figured I'd take him out to lunch. Cool, so now we have... oh my god, it's randomized. That includes eggs. What the fuck? You know what? I'll just fucking heal next stream. This is a glitch. This is what we call a glitch. This is an interesting glitch, though. Actually, I kind of like this. This is kind of cool. But yeah, this happens sometimes because randomizers, aren't perfect. Sometimes they fuck with the game. And this happens. Yeah, pretty much. And I love how, like, me walking, like, it's not even consistent. Like, look at the way I'm facing. Like, it's not even... it's so weird. Oh, and lucky, he becomes a green cube. Yeah, gotta love glitches like that. But anyway, so... gonna go ahead and save. I'm glad, like, the glitches don't save, because, yeah, that'd be very bad. But no, randomizing your Pokemon through it, especially through an emulator, will yield unexpected results such as this. But anyway, thank you for watching. If you haven't followed, please follow. And if you're watching from YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe. Yeah, so I'm actually really looking forward to next week's Nuzlocke. Simply because God only knows what we'll find in the next cave. I forgot what it's called. It's like Rock Cave. So that'll be cool. And join me tomorrow. Well, for me it'd be... Yeah, still technically tomorrow. For some Drunk Souls. As always, have a good morning, day, night, wherever you are from.